Happy New Year, everybody! Isolation Nation. All right, this is the SDSC show. The year's off to a bang-up start, I think. I'm so excited. Anyway, someone just burped, and that feels appropriate. Welcome.
That was you.
That was me. Oh, wow. Good to know. Good to know. Welcome to the Triceratops Show. I'm your host, Billy T-Rex, and it's time for the second host of the Legs, Many Legs, Steve Hofstetter.
My favorite part about this is that it's January 2nd.
Is it? Wow.
For most of us.
I thought it was the first, dude. I've been sleeping for a while.
This is fantastic. I actually, here's my priorities. New Year's Eve, I didn't even make it to 10:30 New Year's Eve. And then yesterday, I was up till 1 a.m. watching all of Cobra Kai Season 3. So,
I made it till about 6 or 7 a.m. after sleeping for 3 hours right after midnight. And then waking, and I had so many alcohols in my system, my body was like, now you're going to be drunk on vodka. And now we're going to kick in the champagne. Now we're going to kick in the rum, and now the whiskey.
Yeah, well, Ben, thank you for making Soundcheck. The show will get started in about a half hour. Anyway, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. Super Chat on the YouTube. We always prefer PayPal and Venmo when you can. And, of course, the Facebook stars, all of that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, please.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, Steve has a big Instagram announcement, Steve. We are still not on Instagram.
Huge announcement, everybody. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chris Powers.
Bow wow.
Hey, what's
Wow.
up? You know, Steve, we have something in common. I also went to bed at 10:30, but it was the next morning. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, we hung out till the sun was hot. It wasn't just up, it was hot. That's how you know you've gone to bed late.
Wow.
Yeah, so I felt a little bit like Ben yesterday all day. I slept from 10:30 to 4:30, and then, whatever. But we had a fun
I'm just saying, my thing has always been, as a native New Yorker, even when I live in LA, like New Year's to me is East Coast New Year's. Like that's when it starts to me. So I made it to midnight there, and that's going to be a lot harder to do once I live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, well, whatever you need to tell yourself, Steve, to feel cool. I appreciate that.
Look, Cobra Kai kept me up. It was real good.
I just love that Steve's existential conundrum right now is when I move to Pittsburgh, it's going to be hard once a year to stay up till 11 p.m.
Yeah, you know what? First of all, 10 p.m., by the way, 10
p.m.
10 p.m. Or no, sorry, midnight, actual midnight. It's on.
It is actual midnight. Okay.
It's actually, yeah, it's East Coast midnight. But also, yeah, I almost didn't buy the place because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing on New Year's. It's just going to be tough. So
forget the remote nature of it. The fact that you're going to try to build a comedy community out of nothing. The fact that you're moving to a place that no one has considered a hub of comedy and you're going to start from scratch. It's the time zone for you. It's always regional geography for you, Steve. That's always the issue.
You didn't even know what time zone Pennsylvania was just now. So
well, the problem with Pennsylvania is it's the East Coast time zone, but it's also 1985, so it feels off.
It depends on. There's 3 time zones in Pennsylvania. There's Philly, then you drive through 1985, and then you get to Pittsburgh.
Exactly. Hey, Rachel's here. Queen, how you feeling on today's beautiful day? We gave you.
I feel you, sister.
Oh.
I'm sober as fuck.
Are you? I'm sober.
Yeah, it's the 2nd, Ben. It's January 2nd.
Of what year?
It's behind you.
No, the last year is behind me. We're moving forward. Look, what year is it now?
Oh my God! You just look like a guy in an '80s movie. I don't know which guy it is, but that look is so perfect. Like you're in one of the ski bum movies or something. It's just great.
I know exactly who he looks like. You look like the guy who comes into the party late, and then he's like, "Oh, it's a party," and like that's his part of the '80s movie.
No, Ben, here's what
everybody
there
go.
you go. That's what I need you to do. I need you to put your glasses down and look.
Where did everybody go? Guys, I don't know how to say this, but the girl we made in the basement, she's alive.
By the way, what's great is that Oingo Boingo cameos in Ben's 80s movie. So
Oingo Boingo cameos in my 80s movie.
No, I actually think if you put a mustache on him, he looks like Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. I think that's what we got.
Although a little bit more dead. And anyone ever tell you that your impression of a dead guy is spot on?
It's dead on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh man. Well, speaking of 2021, we had a fun overnight game. It was about what are we gonna do in the new year? What are we doing in the new year? Brag on yourself, basically.
Is that how they wrote it?
Yep, that's exactly how they wrote it.
What are we gonna do in the new year? How are we gonna do the new year?
Yeah, Dina now has the longer Twitter, so you can do 280 characters. So there was a lot of stammering in there.
That makes sense.
So yeah, my apologies. So Jeremy Day had, with my apparent ability to needle people with puns, I decided to put these skills to a more practical use and start my own acupuncture company.
God damn it.
I'm still feeling a little punch drunk, if you ask me.
But Savannah had my favorite. Savannah Martin said, I'm excited to bring this ass into 2021. And we're all excited for that, Savannah. Appreciate that.
I think it's great news for you, Bowers, that she's bringing you with her.
Boom, there it is.
Over Ben is fierce.
It was a picture of me in the tweet. I didn't put that part I didn't say that. Yeah, there was a picture of me. What's today's game, Steve?
Today's game, it's Saturday, so it's time to have an erection in the game. Let me explain. Okay. So what we are doing is we are putting the word erection or something like it into the title of a song. So for instance, sitting on the erection of the bay. That sounds painful. Or come as you erection. That sounds like that's how it works.
What about pour some boners on me?
Sure. I mean, I think it's disturbing you have a bucket of boners laying around. That seems awful.
We're gonna need that hot dog gif.
Flash dance, but
yeah, it's like flash dance, but it was instead of water, it's all boners.
Oh my god! But wait, my favorite example is just Bruce Springsteen's "The Rising." You don't need to change it anyway. So,
oh, by the way, can we just talk about Rachel's face she just made as we were pouring boners on her? That was great.
So happy.
I'm trying to get through the game, guys.
Also, it could be bonerizing. Would be a little better.
Catching snowflakes on your tongue. Okay, so how do we play the game?
And like a snowflake, no two are exactly alike. The point is,
I saw Mama kissing Santa's boner.
Grandma got run over by an erection. The point is, take the title of a song.
That's not even an entry. That's just a true story from Steve's life, and it's.
Yep, that's how it happened. And then 2 generations later, I was here. So
that's right. That's how you make a dick.
The point is, God damn, hungover Ben. All right. The point is,
it's a Batman origin story, but for a comedian. I get it.
Yeah. This is. I do like that he looks like Weekend at Benny's. So
your boner killed my grandmother.
Ever dance with a boner in the pale moonlight? The point is,
who hasn't?
The name of a song. We don't mean in a hot tub, Ben. Take the name of a song and put the word erection in it, or make it about erections, whatever it is that you do. And the way to play the game is you comment on any of our streams, our Twitch, our Twitter, our Facebook, or our YouTube, our Instagram if you can find it. And so you comment on that. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, which is a weekend with Dead Ben, what you do is you tip at least $5. Super Chat, Venmo, PayPal, however you do it, throw in at least $5, and you'll have a much better chance of being read on the air as well as count toward the prize.
That is true, and so far, 9 minutes into the show, we have at least proven this show is not just a 2020 thing. We're next level today, baby. This is 20. I don't know the year still, but there's another year we're in.
You slept through 2021. It's 2022 now.
I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Video front row. Please turn on your videos to be in the front row. We are joined by Lady E. Corbin, initial spelt Leck. We are with Frank Berman. We are with Chris LaBalls Kulb. We are with Benny Diction. Big Dick. We've got Abby Wright with us. nice fire, Abby.
How do you skip the initials when they spell aw?
When they spell what? Because I'm not tender like that, Steve. We've got Sean Ehrlich with us, my friends, wearing his Christmas blues. We've got Brad Clark of the Brad Clark 5. We've got Hayden, Graphics Master, LeMaster in front of the time-traveling elevator. We have Mama Cass with us. We have got Shannon Burke in the house with a lot of fancy dressed hot dogs, and Bowers just came. We've got Adler joining us, just Adler. We've got Anna Hood coming to us from near Australia. Don't say I don't know geography. We've got Blue Corner Bill or Bill Corner Blue, depending which way you say it, right on the corner to start the new year off on point. Got a brand new set of Radio Shack headphones, too. He's going right with this year. We got Mayor Jan Skittles Johnson. Your proclamation is out later today. We've got Marissa Merrick, everybody, who is knitting something. That's called knitting, right? Is that sewing?
Crochet?
Quilted crocheting?
Latch hook rugging?
Regional knowledge.
Crochet.
Not about regions.
Crochet me, crochet it together naturally. We've got Claire Jones and the Claire Jones Diary. Hope it's written. There it is. Reach for it and boom. Oh, that's a boom. Okay.
She didn't read the script, Ben. She didn't know she was supposed to have a diary.
Sent out the blue revisions about an hour before the show.
She has a diary. There it is. Good job,
got
Claire.
Stephanie at Another Cousin joining us from a very festive set. And we've got Lindsay Brown coming to us from what has to be a fake room. That's a fake room, right? Nobody has a room like that.
Well, the room that they took the picture in is a room like that.
You don't know that wasn't that could have been a Lek rendering.
Yes, drawn by resident artist Lek.
That's right. Lek, named of course after former dictator Lech Walesa from Poland.
Regional knowledge.
Yeah, that's more historical, but you know, I guess it's also regional.
Here's my question: you think Bill's family bought him those headphones so they wouldn't have to listen to the show peripherally anymore? I think that's what happened.
Definitely. I think so. I think it's a great question, and I think it's a great answer. Yes and yes.
By the way, Lech Walesa also was not a dictator. He was their first democratically elected president.
No, but in his personal life, he was a real dick.
And loved potatoes. So,
hey, if you like potatoes, I'm a fan of you. That's
Yeah. By the way,
friend of my friend is my friend, right? Is that how it works?
Right. And also, no one does democracy quite like America. They're all a little bit dictatory to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lech Walesa, actually, he and I have a couple things in common. We're both Polish. We were both nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. He won, but whatever. And we both think that Ben looks ridiculous right now, I'm assuming.
Listen, Lech Walesa, one other thing that you both have in common is you were both nominated by Sean Ehrlich as a joke. He just somehow won it still. It was crazy. Crazy.
And neither one of us helped you become president.
I mean, Lech was there for some late night calls, some good advice. But... that was Lady Corbin. That was not Lech Walesa. That was Lady Corbin. Great counsel late at night. I would just ask her what to do in certain situations, and she would draw what the world would look like if that unfolded. And I'm like, okay, we're going to avoid that scenario.
Did we address that?
It was especially bad. I did it in crayon. If it seemed like an okay idea, it was an acrylic. Complicated system.
It was.
That Frankie angles like it's work angles and it's his butt. Did we address that?
Didn't see Frank.
He turned around. It's bullshit.
Where's Frank? Frankie.
And now it's belly. Belly angles, Frank.
Right,
Mel just
Rachel,
brought me great yogurt for later. So.
Well, I think
Let's
we still
introduce
have,
the comics and I'll get to generals.
do we get to everybody? I thought. Did you say Abby? Anyway, all right. We got two great comics, both returning champions, both two of our absolute favorites. Jen Saunderson is back. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Jen is here. How you doing, Jen?
From a cat tree. I have everything set up on a cat tree.
Jen, Jen hosted my New Year's Eve show with Proops, and you were just so fantastic. You were so fun.
Oh, thank you. I just want you to take your glasses off and do one of those CSI.
He can't do that because right now loud noises would really disturb him.
Plus, how could I ever top what you just did? I'll try. Yeah! Ow, ow. Something like
And guess what? Tyler Gooch is back. What a show.
The Gooch.
Tyler, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me at this the show hosted by the best looking crew on the internet, on average. Not everybody. Some of you are pulling up the curve for everybody else, but on average, one of the best looking
Tyler.
hosts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I
My
didn't say who
camera is
it
off
was.
for a reason.
We know what.
Yeah, don't bring down the average, Taylor. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention we had 2 new patrons on the Patreon. So Bethany Hodges is at the Isolation Pin level, and Carmen Lane is at the Isolation Nation level. So thank you guys for joining the Patreon. We appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If you want to join the Patreon, it's patreon.com/SDSC.
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate that. You hear that, Carmen?
I think
And Bethany.
Carmel
Nice.
just had to leave, by the way, and she just walked out the front door with the garbage that I'm supposed to take out. So that doesn't feel great. But then again, I don't have to take the garbage out. So that works. 20, whatever this is. It's good stuff.
I think it's like Groundhog's Day. Every time Carmel takes out the garbage, you don't have sex for 6 more weeks. Is that how it works?
No, it turns out it doesn't matter if you take the garbage out or not. That's the only benefit. Really, if she could use it as much more of an incentive system if she was aware of the, whatever.
There's not a, you just need one of those magnet boards in your fridge with all your chores, and then you get enough points, you get to have sex. It's a.
I think it's actually the opposite, Ben. I think she has now realized that it doesn't matter whether or not she offers to have sex with you. You still won't take out the garbage, so she just fucking does it.
Right. What I think I need is to buy her a set of magnet pants and buy one for myself as well. Maybe that would work.
like you have magnet pants. They're just the same polarity, so they repel each other. Okay.
Oh, you mean
It's very hard to find magnet pants with different polarity.
I thought you meant magnet pants
They're
like
actually quite rare.
I thought you meant magnet pants like the ones the NBA players wear, where you can just rip them off real fast. Those have magnets, right?
Oh, I have those.
Okay, yeah, I assumed you did. I didn't know why you needed to go buy them.
I don't think those are magnets. Those are just little buttons that come out real easy.
Ben, don't ruin this for him. They're magnets.
I've watched NBA games just mystified by the undressing on the sideline. I don't know what happens on the court, but I'm there for the sideline undressings. If you ruin it and tell me it's just buttons, I'm gonna quit watching sports entirely.
That's how you get excited about a strip club. It's like, oh, did you see? They undressed. Just not what's there, but just whoa.
No, Jen, Tyler is not into strip clubs because it takes them like 2 minutes to get naked.
Yeah, if they had magnet pants, I'd
Only-
be there right now.
He's only impressed by instant undress. That's it.
It takes him 3.5 minutes because that's the first song. No, you're-
Look, Howard, of all people on the show, I will not argue with your strip club knowledge.
No,
I
the
just
the first song they dance in their bikini, and the second song they get naked. That's how strip clubs work. So you stick around.
yeah. Is it a 2-minute song when they're charging people for a lap dance per song? That's when they do the short songs.
I come to the show specifically
Well,
for the
there's
strip club
always
knowledge.
Strip club knowledge.
There's always lap dances going on. It's not like there's just a specific time where everybody gets a lap dance. That'd be weird. They're all just
Oh.
yeah. So you just go back. It doesn't matter.
That
Okay.
would just be hilarious. That would be hilarious though if it's like, all right, it's $20 per song. Be like, all right, play American Pie.
Good.
Well, yeah, they don't let you pick the song. And by the way, I have been to a strip club where you could do that, and I did that exact thing. I tried to get them to play Hey Jude, and they did cut it off after 2.5 minutes. So they know what you're doing.
How much is it per na 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 na? That's the
na 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 is extra. It's hard to get. You got to like have the right. You don't get a lot of na 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 in the back room. That's just a myth. So don't.
But if you pay extra, you do get a little banana. You know what I mean? By the way, speaking of
No. Is that what you mean? Like you're.
I think he was saying banana.
that the noise it makes when you hit your? Okay.
Boing, boing. It's more like that noise.
Na, na, hey, 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 generals.
I'm
We had
glad the camera wasn't on me because I literally spat water everywhere when Steve said na 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 na.
Thank you, Jen.
It took all my power not to switch to you.
By the way, also, Rachel, just a heads up, the Hey Hey Goodbye, that's not Hey Jude. It's 2 different songs.
Oh, okay.
I just like the idea that, like, that's now one monster. Yeah. All right, she does not like that. All right, you know what? It's the same song. Go ahead, sing it.
Oh, you did the na-na-nas from...
Hey Jude. Nah, nah, nah. Can't do it anymore because we demonetized. I'm too good at singing, but you get the song. Okay, Rick.
I was really just trying to get the generals. I don't give a fuck what the song was.
Oh, Rachel's spicy in this whatever year this is too.
Oh, wow,
So
yeah.
we had
Listens to the new hits, just the new hits. That's
we had Bill Thompson tip the show. Start us off with this is so great. $25 for each comic. $25 for the 4 legs, for each of the 4 legs, for Taylor, for Leedy, and then the last bit is for 2 game entries. So $200. Thank you, Bill.
Oh, wow, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bill.
Get those game
Hot.
entries. We
Damn.
also had let's see, Dana tipped the show and said, Happy New Year's, Ben. Was that your Weekend at Bernie's imitation? And then Tam tipped and said, Is Ben playing Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's? And then Dana tipped again and said, I recognized Weekend at Bernie's first. So they didn't know, but they were having an argument in the Venmo.
Unfortunately, nobody realized I'm actually doing Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's too.
That is the greatest part about that movie is they had a second movie. Where they
You know the plot to the second one, by the way?
I forget.
It's amazing because when I heard there was a second one, I was like, how in the fuck could this be done again? And apparently the plot is they go with some voodoo guy that like makes him come back. It's a really weird... Yeah, they were like, well, based off the success of this piece of shit, let's make another piece of shit that's even shittier.
What if we lose the main hook of the movie? Would that work?
Yeah, I'm fascinated by stuff like that when like someone in Hollywood makes that decision. Like my favorite one of those is that I found out that in the last season of Felicity, she time traveled.
what?
Yep.
went back to before she cut her hair just because she realized.
Yeah, she shows up with long hair, and they're like, "What are we doing? Ah, fuck it. All right, she's in the past. Put her in the past."
What pisses me off is nerds don't like Weekend at Bernie's, but Walking Dead is amazing. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing.
Oh, actually, now that I have Jen and Leedy here, I had a tweet that was kind of cryptic. Maybe you can clear it up for me. My mic was not live when the show ended on New Year's Eve, was it? Oh no!
What happened?
For those of you who missed out, at the very end of the show, I was showing my drawings, and Benjamin Glebe left his mic on to say incriminating things off camera. And so midway through, he talked about his annual sex with Carmel, and we all had a cheer for them. We all stood up and we cheered for their annual sex.
Look at Jen's face.
As the one person on this show that has access to the recording of that,
The best part
Two
was
people
that
on this show, Steve. The 2 people on this show. Let me erase that file immediately.
nope, already moved it.
No.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm kidding, Ben.
people
Obviously,
didn't
I'm
know.
kidding. Everyone on this show is going to have access shortly.
When you said
Link.
like we had to cheer him on, leads, does that mean you guys heard them?
Yeah, was it happening?
we didn't hear the annual sex. I'm assuming that Ben didn't take the trash out, so she like threatened it but then revoked it. But like, no. The best part was that the audience didn't realize, well, some of them were stupid and didn't realize it was a bit, so they were like, Ben, no, your mic is off.
Oh no, yeah. It was a bit. It was a bit.
It was a bit of a mistake. A bit of a mistake.
That was me. I'm too gullible, and I was oh no, I must protect you. Please turn it off.
I'm just now piecing together that Ben takes his trash out once a year.
Tyler, that's because he doesn't throw anything away.
It takes a whole year for Carmelo to convince him something is trash. That's what happens. He puts it
Perhaps
on
a
the
better
door
way
in
to phrase it.
January, and if it's still sitting there in December, they get to throw it away. That's how it works.
And as timing works out, once a year, Carmel lets the trash in.
He doesn't have to take the trash out too much. It's not like there are condom wrappers or anything.
Right.
No trash.
Who took the trash out? Not Ben. Not Ben.
I'm trying to figure out the
Alright.
condom wrappers thing there.
Hey, we're saying you don't use condoms.
I would use condoms when you don't ever have sex.
That's the joke I made.
I know. I was gonna say something else at the end of it, but then I just thought it's not revealed too much. You know what I mean?
Daniel Graves tipped the show and said every time I hear the last pre-show song, I think it should be Bauer's theme song. And terrific intro, Ben.
Thank you very much.
Frank Berman, when did Ben turn into Bob Dylan?
I don't know, but I do know what year it was.
How many prompts must a man put out?
This is the story of the hurricane. It came into Ben's house and nothing was changed. We didn't notice the difference.
We also had Jess tip the show and said a shout out to Michelle Dickinson Bailey, who's killing the game in Facebook. We are all watching on Facebook, and I'm going to switch over there in a bit. There's like 150 people watching. Please, Rudolph Michaels and Shannon Savage, they're chatting. People are starting to join, so we'll see. So you can watch us on Facebook and on Ben's YouTube stream, which I'm monitoring, and Steve's and other places.
And if you're Ben's parents, you can watch on his Twitter.
But just because you can doesn't mean you will, right, Mom and Dad?
Yeah, there are 3 people watching on Ben's Twitter, which is 3 more than watch on our Instagram because we're not on Instagram.
Well, at least last year my Instagram was beating my Twitter a lot, so I'm happy to be up in the ratings. There's 10 on my Twitter.
Oh, look at that!
What?
Holding steady too. Holding steady. Let's see if this changes. Fuck you, people watching on Twitter. Let's see if that drops.
Ben, actually, I've noticed if you tell people to go fuck themselves, your social media actually grows.
Holy shit. 10,000. And the title just changed itself to Comedian Destroys Own Following.
Wait, you guys are trying to get rid of viewers? Is that why you keep inviting me back to this show?
You know what? Let's have a set.
Two more.
Care to explain that. It's
We
not
had-
a tool.
Jamie Thompson tipped the show $25. Death to 2020, Love, and then Black Hearts. And
Nice.
then M Garza tipped the show. Send a fucking super sticker, and it's called a pear character, but I think it's the chubby Smurf working out, and he stretches his arm forward and raising his hand, thumbs up, not his hands.
Nice.
That's it.
We caught up? All right.
Yeah.
Coming next, we'll just go right into it. She's one of our favorites. Haven't seen her in a minute. We're excited she's back. Jen Saunderson, everybody. Woo!
We did it. We're in 2021 time. So excited to get to go into a year that's not going to have a lot of Trump. It's going to be so great. Specifically just as a comic, to not have a show where somebody comes up to you afterwards asking like, hey, must be so easy up there because Trump writes all your material. Must be real. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when Trump's gone? What are you going to do with, he writes all your material? What's your backup plan? Like, I'm 5.5 months pregnant with material. Yeah, my husband would really like it if I'd stop referring to our daughter as material. I tried to refer to her as Plan B, but that didn't work out. Like, this is my ticket to getting on Netflix. Like, we already got three women who've done, or 2 women who have done pregnancy shows on Netflix. So I feel like, why don't we just bring the cameras in while I'm delivering the baby? Like, it's one of because what a better closer than delivering a baby? Maybe an opener. I don't know. But it's like me sitting there, like, men and women are different. Sorry, I got really like nauseous just delivering that one. But yeah, it's hard being a lady comic pregnant with a little girl because so many bookers don't want to book two women on the same show.
Oh fuck.
Not anyone here. Everyone here is lovely. I mean, right now we already have two women. Like, we're already breaking glass ceilings right now. Like, we don't need more. I need to tell people that I'm pregnant during quarantine. It's really important because I don't want people to think I just went and let myself go. Like, I let myself go and turn into two people. Like, this isn't just Doritos. This is Doritos and a baby. Like, people don't understand that. Like, everyone in my family wanted me to have a little girl too. They just really were focused on it. It was kind of weird, except for my mother-in-law was like, nah, I want you to have twins. It's like, I'm already giving you a pretty big gift. Like, this is already like two people. You just want to up me and make me a party at 3. Like, that's a lot. Like, this is already like to raise one baby is $500,000. Like, that's like pushing out a ranch house out of my body. Nah, let's make it a mansion. Or an LA condo. Like, just my favorite part about being pregnant right now during quarantine is just watching people in my building just try to figure out if they should address that I'm pregnant or not. But we've been reading a lot of blogs and parenting books about like what to do with a daughter, and you're always told like, don't focus on her looks, don't focus on how pretty she is, like focus on her personality and on her mind. So I'm just figuring that, I'm just going to tell my daughter that, I really like her as a friend. Not you, it's me. My favorite part about being pregnant during election time was that my dad, a lot of you know this, is a big Trump supporter, which is disgusting. So he wouldn't say anything nice about Biden. So we're like, guess what? We're going to name the kid Biden. So you have to say nice things about Biden. Like, gee, can't wait till Biden gets here. Things are really gonna change when Biden gets here. Like, really hope Biden doesn't increase taxes. Guys, that's good for me, I think.
Jen Saunderson, everybody. Jen Saunderson. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Couple things, Jen. First of all, that 2 women on a show joke is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a good joke.
My friends are gonna get mad. It's like, no, it's not about you.
No, that is one of my favorite jokes I've heard on this show. That is such a good joke. But also, I want to say that, like, I hear that, what are you going to do when Trump's not in office anymore shit all the time. What are you going to talk about when Trump's not in office? And I'm like, the trial will take a while. I'll have a lot of material.
Oh, that'll be a good day. Oh, that'll be a good damn day.
I think I've never had a kid, but I think Biden will actually get you a tax break. I think that's the nice thing about having a child. Your taxes will be lower. I do think too. I love the special. I love the special though, Jen, because instead of a check drop, you'll get an epidural, which will be nice. Right towards the end.
And I'll demand it.
That was one of my favorite dismounts I've ever seen too, where you just said, "That's probably enough of me." Just stop. I respect that. A lot of people like want to make a big deal of it, but you just know I'm done. I've done enough.
Also, I don't know if Tyler has grown at all, but it looks like you're a giant that barely is fitting inside your apartment right now.
He's using that Tom Cruise angle they use in Mission Impossible movies.
I'm sitting on 4 apple crates right now.
Yeah, that angle that they use to make Tom Cruise look like he's at least 5'4".
Yeah. Jen, I love the comedy special where you give birth, because it'll be the only time after a special where they give you merch. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I hope so. I have a baby registry right now, and it makes me want to cry.
There literally will be, like, if you did that, if you gave birth during a comedy special, there will still be dudes watching that just being like, I don't see what the big deal is. I don't get it. I could do that. I could do that.
Doing Tom Cruise from Jerry Maguire right now over and over again. Is that what's happening? Is that the
Just let him do it. Let him do it. Just let it happen, Bowers.
That's my favorite.
Help me. Help me. Help you.
Bob Sugar says, I don't know black people. I'm Mr. Black People.
I'm Mr. Black Person. Show me the money.
Oh, God.
I forgot about that line. That's fucking
Oh, wait,
terrible.
Jen's dancing. Oh, wow. A little pregnant
I
dancing.
timed out how long I can dance before I'm nauseous. It's 12 minutes.
Hey, and by the way, but at the strip club when they're pregnant, you tip double. So this is how this works. So let's go, Rachel.
Holy shit. Rachel, what do we got?
Let's do this, Jen. It might be a minute.
Wait, is Ben now doing Tom Cruise Smurf?
You think we're fighting. I think we're finally talking.
All right. Jen has 11 minutes before she gets nauseous. Let's go get to her tips.
Ben, you had me at Gargamel. Stop.
All right. So we had Bill Thompson, $25. We had Natalie Renee tip Jen $5.
Nice.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Jen, if you just jinxed it and he stays in the news for the rest of this year, I'm holding you personally accountable.
I'm not supposed to bend over.
Jen, when
That's what
Jen
Carmel
was all
tells
the way at
Ben.
the bottom of the frame, she was doing her Tom Cruise impression also.
Shorter than him.
My New Year's Eve show, I ducked out of frame once comedically, very, very quickly, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and realized my knee tells me I'm in my 40s. Not good.
We also had Brad Clark, $5 for Jen, $5 for Biden. We had Frankie Berman, $10. Jen, you rock. Hope your baby grows up to kick ass in this world.
Oh, she's kicking me so hard, you guys. And she can hear everything now. We're at 25 weeks, so she can hear everything in this show.
Well, I regret how we opened.
Do not.
Anna Hood, $25 for 2 great sets.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, because, or is it because here, or is it because here? I'm gonna be a mom. Oh, that's scary.
Marissa Myers tipped you $10 and said you're simply delightful. We also had Gypsy $10 and said, I can't afford a lot, but I love you all so much. Steve, thank you for the endless yucks. Jen Saunderson, you're hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
M. Garza, $5 for Jen, $5 for Tyler. Thank you. And then we had Meg Begley, $10. Jen for the material girl. I love you. We had Chris Lavelle, $5. Jen, that was the best comedy duo I've seen since the Sklar Brothers.
And just like them, one of them wears glasses so you can tell them apart.
Which one's which, though?
Am I the baby? This is so scary. I'm Benjamin unbuttoning myself.
We had Sean Ehrlich tip you $5 and said, Jen, if you tell us where you're registered, I'm sure you'll get a lot of gifts.
Oh, careful. I will do that.
I totally will, by the way, Jen. We could put it in the Facebook group.
Yeah,
Okay.
put a link in the chat and then I'll put it in the YouTube as well.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even finished it all. I have Jenny Zagrito doing my baby shower, so this could be good or.
Yeah. Feeling you're gonna get a deer head.
Yeah, I like the idea that you're gonna get a bunch of baby stuff and then just some stuff from medieval times. You're like, what?
And she's all, yep.
Know Jenny pretty well.
Oh, I love her. She's my bestie. That's why. Yeah, she's already anti Jenny.
She's against herself?
Oh no! That's gonna get me in a fight.
Oh my God, is she an anti-genist?
No.
I'll keep going. I'm sorry, Jen. I'll keep going. Dana tipped you $5 and said,
She's
you're
gonna
awesome.
bully her.
And holy shit, I can't believe I didn't think about the COVID boomers. Name suggestion, Hillary Biden.
Or Hilaria Baldwin.
I was about to say, if you want a little ethnic flair, you can name her Hilaria.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Tim Stewart tipped $10 and said, great set. You're so damn funny.
Yay!
By the way, Jen is going to be giving birth and just shimmying while it's happening.
Yeah, I hope BYN already said that we're past that point. Like, I could. She strongly suggested I don't, and I agreed.
Actually, when's your due date? We can just schedule you to be back on the show if you want to do it then. We can do it then.
April?
Yeah, we should be around in April. Yeah, just tell me what about it. We'll just broadcast straight from the hospital.
Play my ear!
Bowers can't even picture having children so much. He wanted to say hospital. His brain's like hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, hospital.
All the births I've seen have been in hotels. I don't want to talk about it. It's kind of a thing.
What's that, Jen?
Wherever Snoop Dogg references is where I'm delivering. That Randy's Donuts.
Nice. Good luck delivering from Martha Stewart's house.
Oh, we have such nice teeth.
That would be nice, actually.
Let me get through these for you, Jen. Tam Brown, $5. Jen, split this with the other film or comic, please.
She had to put in her time. I mean,
we also had Julia Schwartz, $5. Cassie Nolan, God damn it, it's Cassie Nolan, $5. Multiple levels of discomfort.
this is a walk dance, I think.
Oh God, I've got one I shouldn't say. So, but that
Yeah.
baby's gonna be your opener. Okay, let's go back to Rachel.
Oh my God.
Not?
I only have one request, that none of the comedians date my daughter.
For how long? Wait, no, that's some bullshit. I have not bitten my nails this year. Come on, man.
Made a deal.
You
I'll
guys
mute
did
him.
have a deal. We also had Jessica Keibel tip you $50 and said, I always love you. You wouldn't even have to say anything, honestly. Would you just please stop moving now? You're making me very nervous.
Jen, I agree with that. Like, you on the show dancing is always a pleasure, but like, let's be safe about this.
This is
You're allowed to work out when you're pregnant. My mom swam until 2 weeks before she. Wait, now that I think about it, maybe that didn't work out too well.
Yeah, no.
So that's why you have a thing for jacuzzis.
It's the first time we've paid a woman to stop dancing. Okay, let's go.
Love it. Tipped each comic $5 and said, Jen, you're the first person I ever tipped while watching them do aerobics on Zoom. Tyler, you're just a funny dude.
Take that, Leah Lamar.
That's Pilates.
It takes a lot to sit now. I'm not in pain.
All right, and now we've got some generals. We had Alexander Breyer tip the show and said, if you could throw anybody into a volcano, who would it be and why is it Mitch McConnell?
Everyone knows why.
I saw a great tweet. Somebody said, "Can someone just give Mitch McConnell a fucking straw already and end this shit?"
Oh my god.
I'm worried what they're gonna do with their $2,000.
You don't have to throw him into a volcano. You just take him up to the volcano and then just put him on his back. Holy shit.
I just don't know if people know what to do with their own money. I'd give people money if they were big corporations.
It's worse when it talks, just like Mitch McConnell. By the way, Ben, your mouth in that, your mouth is the color of his hands.
Oh.
Please come join the gangrene of 8.
Somehow his neck looks like a penis. I don't know what's happening with this.
Bowers, see a doctor, please.
I think you do know what's happening, Bowers.
Bowers, see a doctor immediately.
Oh, it's so gross when he moves. When I'm moving.
Don't you ever touch a turtle man's radio.
I'm gonna go into myself.
Oh my god. Yours doesn't have scars up the side, Steve? Okay.
I've seen a lot.
Angel's scared.
Is it safe?
Yes.
Kind of.
Oh, that's...
The young Mitch McConnell. This was a young Mitch McConnell. When he was
Teenage and angsty.
I was definitely born in the sewers.
All right. We also had Dana had pre-tipped Tyler $5 and said, taking the trash out once a year. I freaking love it when you're on.
Thank you.
Jessica, $25. This is for Tyler, but he only gets half because there's only one of him. And I'm tipping early because he always makes me laugh so hard. And then I forget to tip. And then the tip comes in late. And I just don't want to annoy Queen Rachel.
Nice.
I'm starting to think that I'll make more money if I don't perform.
I actually thought about that when Bowers booked you.
I'm just a pretty face in the Zoom.
Yeah. He's bringing up our average. That's why we have it.
And
I think Carmel probably thinks I make more money if I don't perform too. Maybe that's a theory.
She must think you're rich.
No, I'm bad.
Last general, Connor O'Shaughnessy tipped the show $100 and said, "You all are so hilarious. Thanks for ringing in the new year with some great laughs. I love what you all do."
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Connor.
Even
That's
today?
awesome.
Connor,
Thanks,
even today?
I think today's been terrific. All right.
Tyler,
Did
please.
someone say terrific?
Tyler, save us.
All right, coming up next. Oh my gosh, I love that both these comics are some of our favorites. Tyler Gooch is here. Tyler. Woo!
Hey, all right. Thank you very much. I know we're not supposed to travel a lot, but I did have to travel recently, and I just flew in from Kentucky, and boy, are my arms tired, right?
Oh my God.
From masturbating the whole flight. Anybody else do that?
Oh, God.
In the middle seat, you want to get those armrests. I got a surefire way to get them. See, I don't know. I'm making a New Year's resolution. I was gonna try to eat better, but I have a cousin that he's like a big vegan. He's always like, "Oh, you are what you eat. You got to focus on that." And I didn't really believe him until he went into a coma.
Oh my God.
I got his wife a Christmas gift to try to keep their marriage intact while he's unavailable, and it's called the Coma Sutra.
Oh no.
Oh no!
If anybody wants to pick up an option on that book, I will be glad to write it. You really just have to animate one of the characters. The other one just is kind of stationary throughout the.
Oh my God.
Let's see. I actually I had kind of a rough Christmas. I left my laptop open next to the fireplace on Christmas Eve, and then I woke up on Christmas Day and Santa had cleared my cookies.
God.
Couldn't log into anything. Let's see. I had a little bit of a health scare. I talked about my cousin being in a coma, and I had a near-death experience. I was trying to count to 8 in French, and I found out I have a wheat allergy, like a pretty severe wheat allergy. Okay, you can hop on Google after the show and you can look that one up. That'll be fun for you. I don't do comedy just during my set. I'll give you homework. You're going to enjoy that later. But actually, I had a near-death experience. I went up and I saw what heaven is like. I got to see what heaven's like. And when you get to heaven, everybody thinks you just like have these angel wings and you fly around immediately, but that's not it. You have to wait in line first. You have to walk. You don't have wings at first. You have to walk and wait in line. And when you get to the front of the line, the guy that's there is actually scientist Ivan Pavlov. He's the guy that sits there, and then every time a bell rings, without thinking, an angel gets their wings.
Oh my god!
It's just a reaction for him. I don't know. It's weird. I also saw King Solomon up there from the Bible. I don't know if you guys know about King Solomon. He's like the wisest man in the world, and I really like King Solomon because him and I, for a long time, had the same issue. Like, no matter how much we wanted to, we couldn't have kids. We couldn't have, have kids. Maybe that one's better written down. Maybe I'll spell that one out for I don't know. You see a lot of people from the Bible up there. Jesus' like whole apostle crew is up there with one exception. But you see like St. Peter up there. St. Peter is my favorite character from the Bible. So if you guys don't know, his name wasn't always Peter. It used to be Simon. And then one day Jesus came to him and he said, no, Simon's too weak a name for you. I'm going to change your name to Peter, which means the rock, which makes him the original Dwayne the Rock Johnson of the Bible. Right. But what I like about that story is there is another guy in the group still named Simon. He had to be like, yeah, Simon is kind of a weak name. Jesus, what's my new name going to be? And Jesus is like, no, I said it was too weak for him. It's perfect for you. We're going to, even though we have one Simon, we're going to keep calling you Other Simon. That's what we're going to do.
Oh my god.
Jen talked about setting up a registry. I bought a gift off a registry this year for the first time. And if you've never done that before, it is a terrific experience. You just go to the place where they're registered. You type in their name. My uncle was registered. You type in their name, and it pulls up. It shows you like where they live, and then not just where they live, where all their friends live around them. It's got little red dots around his house. In case you wanted to send out stuff to his friends, I guess. And then it doesn't really tell you what he wants, but like what he did in the past. I ended up he needed shoes. I ended up getting him white Vans, like unmarked white Vans. That's something. I want to take this time in the new year. I want to kind of like give back and do some charity and stuff. So some people saw I was going to be on here. They asked if I would read a PSA, and I would like to do that real quick. So let's see. Urine is primarily used to remove toxins from the body. It flows from the. Okay, sorry. This is a PSA.
Oh my god.
For that one again. All right, yes, thank you very much. That's all.
Tyler Gooch, everybody. Tyler Gooch. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on YouTube, do all that stuff. By the way, Tyler, I think the part I enjoyed most about your set is that on the plane you were masturbating at the thought of leaving Kentucky.
I just saw Mitch McConnell there.
Yeah. And you were like, that looks like a penis.
I was like, I've seen this somewhere before. Oh, I know. Right here.
By the way, in the chat, people are complaining that you had no charts this time.
I know. I was working on I was trying to put together some lists, but I couldn't quite get them finished. Like I had a list of SNL cast members ranked by how much their name sounds like parts of a car. And the only one I had was on a gas tire. I didn't have anybody else.
Chevy Chase? Was Chevy Chase?
Yeah, Chevy Chase was like maybe a distant two.
Yeah, Chevy Chase.
Dana Carvey.
Yeah, car. Let me write these down somewhere. You guys pretend like you haven't heard these next time I'm on.
Now that's all I can think about now.
Oh God. So funny, Tyler. Taylor almost was on the registry you're talking about. He accidentally almost fucked that up and signed up for it in high school because he thought that's how you had to do it. It was a very funny joke he told us. But Rach, what we got coming in?
Jesus, that was quick.
Sorry.
It's all right. So we had Jake
That's
Parker.
just my knee-jerk reaction when I hear somebody say that. Sorry, my bad. I always have to apologize.
Sounds just like my wife. Okay.
Your knee jerk?
Yes. My knee-jerk reaction, yes.
So we had
I used to be more flexible.
Jake Parker tip $5 for Jen and Biden. I felt so uncomfortable laughing at a pregnant lady, and $5 for Tyler. Puns are the worst, best form of comedy.
I'm the comedian that you hate to love.
That's true.
We had Kim Stewart $10 for Tyler. Oh my God, you crack me up.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
And then we had, let's see, Frankie Notaro, $5 each for each comic. So thank you, Frankie.
Nice.
Cindy Wood, $10 for each comic. Great laughs.
Nice.
Thank you.
And then Cassie Nolan, $5. Gooch, always killing it.
Nice.
Oh wait, your cousin's a vegetable. I get it. Fuck. Okay.
Oh my god.
Right.
If anybody has
working
any
on that one for
questions
about 8
about
minutes.
the jokes, yeah. If anybody has any questions, I have no
I didn't get
problem
that until
answering
now either. Nice. Okay.
I thought it was a joke about celery, but that was just me.
No, I think Koma Sutra might be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
A lot of these jokes are very complex. I'm up here. Everybody else is eating checkers. I'm eating rallies. You know what I'm saying? It's very complex.
God damn.
Look, it seems like your Al Franken's broken, but if we replace your Jane Curtin, there's a chance you're Garrett Morris.
It might be as Colin Joyce, actually.
It's Colin.
What
Joyce.
sound does the car make? Kind of makes like a John Lovitz. Rachel Dratch. Go on, John Lovitz. Rachel Dratch.
I need to take that into the shop.
Like a workshop to make it funnier? I don't disagree.
Yeah, you might want to put Jay Moore work into that.
How dare old Hammond you?
You guys really know.
That's how you improv. You ham and.
It's getting a little Aykroyd in here, huh?
We also had, let's see, Matthew Plummer, $5. Tyler, as usual, just wow.
I'm gonna interpret that as a good wow.
Generally. Yeah, don't take Rachel's sarcasm into effect. I'm sure it was actually meant as a really nice wow. I know she went wow, like in a very Rachel way, but I think it was probably wow, and then she just says wow because that's how she reads stuff.
Rachel Way is how a young child says Rachel Ray.
Marissa Myrick, $10. Tyler, that was a wonderful afterlife bit. Great set.
Thanks. It's weird I had too much Bible material for this show, but turns out it's the right amount.
Tam Brown tipped $5 and said, "Dark pretty Tyler is the best pretty Tyler."
Okay.
See what it's like to be confused, you dick? It doesn't feel good, does it?
I'm gonna interpret that one as a good one. I'm taking a positive outlook in 2021 here. You can't phase me with your confusing compliments. Not anymore.
We had, what is his name? No Substitute tip you 200 Swedish krona, which is like $25, and said, since Jen is gonna have, Tyler can get half.
Yeah, it's $25 or 250 Swedish fish. You can also use krona for Swedish.
I usually cash this out of the Venmo in candy of some sort, so I'll do Swedish fish this time.
Wouldn't that be amazing if, like, when you cash out your balance, they're like, well, we could do direct transfer or we could send you candy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know how Mountain Dew pop machines don't have a Coinstar in them. Like, that should just be what you do. You just go to Asian Mountain Dew.
Bowers, I feel attacked.
I also just thought that's all pop machines are, is you put coins in them and get pop. It's a really dumb joke that doesn't make any sense, but fuck it, let's move on, Rachel.
Or a Coinstar that pays you in soda.
Yeah. Actually, last year we were flying home on Christmas Day. We were flying out. My friend Ashley was coming with me, and everything was closed in the airport because it was Christmas, and so she wanted something to eat. Then there was a fruit snack, whatever. She put a $5 bill in a machine, and it gave her all her change in nickels, and she had like $4.80 in nickels the rest of the fucking trip.
I love the idea that you think a vending machine is a Coinstar. Like, you put all your coins in, they're like, okay, would you like that back now in Bugles or in Lay's?
Yeah. Didn't you just describe exactly how vending machines work? I'm so confused.
I know. I fucking admitted that my joke was flawed because once I said it, I'm like, wait, that's what vending machines are, dickhead. I get it.
No, it's hilarious. I actually think that premise has legs.
Oh, it's a good premise for sure.
We have another hour on this show. We can get a bit out of this.
An hour?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah, this has got it's going to take a while to make this funny. All right, Rachel.
Brianna Bafford, $10. Tyler, your wheat allergy joke that went over everybody's head was incredible. I laughed my ass off.
Thank you very much. That's I do a lot of jokes for 2 to 3 people at a time.
So does my Twitter. I took my car in the shop because my Brooks wheeling.
Oh.
I gotta say, that joke was not Cecily Strong.
I'll come back to that in a minute.
I'm sure you'll Chris Rock it. It'll be fine.
Brittany Blackwood tipped $5 and said, Tyler, that Dwayne The Rock Johnson joke was seriously underrated.
Thank you. I agree. It's all of them should be top rated. So any of them that are less than top rated are underrated, in my opinion.
This car's totaled. It's a Colin Quinn. You have to call
You
it.
can just say Randy Quaid because he probably lives in his car. Does that work?
Was he on the cast?
He was.
He was?
Yeah, for like a season or 2.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look it up. See if I'm wrong.
I'm looking it up right now. I don't see Randy Quaid's name.
What site are you looking at?
It's called wikipedia.org. Which I just donated to for the first time. They finally got me after 12 years of begging.
I'm going to keep this going. Frank Berman tipped Tyler $10. It's a great set.
Thank you.
Anna Hood, $10. Tyler, Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year to you too. I don't have $10 to give back, but
well, now you do.
I guess I will in a second. Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's all in Swedish fish. So.
Brad Clark, $10 for Tyler's chart Kickstarter.
Nice. So you can't afford paper? Is that what it is?
It's actually called a kick charter.
I'm doing like sort of a hostage thing where I do some jokes that people like, and then I don't do that variety until they pay me.
If you do a hostage thing, that's called a go find me.
Give me back my joke.
A very specific set of skills. Wait, who shut my video off?
Every time you know it's me, and it's an accident every time.
Sorry. All right, a couple more. So we had Stephanie Ibanez tip each comic $5. So thank you, Stephanie.
Thanks.
And then a general, Colleen Hansen, tipped $5 and said Bowers doesn't get a vegetable joke, check. And then it's a it's a broccoli. If you can think of the buff, like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type broccoli, and he has got like broccoli abs, and he's just going.
So Rachel, just like a regular broccoli.
Not any broccoli I've seen.
That's just how I picture my broccoli all the time. Sorry.
That was honestly one of the most sassy ways you could say, "Honey, broccoli I've seen."
Just get those.
Of course he has Swedish fish somewhere in his house. Oh my God. You know what I just realized? I think Ben has one of those wishing sticks where he can make anything come into fruition. He just uses it on the dumbest shit possible.
This is why I wish you guys watch Harry Potter, because it's called The Room of Requirement.
Spoiler alert, though, it doesn't work for sex.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could use it for. I guess you could wish for a better dick.
Whoa. The extrapolation that happens here is so annoying. Like, it's not enough that I don't get laid. Now you're also judging my dick you haven't seen. My God.
I'm just saying, good dicks get. I don't matter. I don't.
I do like that my baby can hear all of this.
Yeah, and I know you're not a mother yet, but I hate to break this to you. They don't understand words for the first 5-6 years.
No, she's not doing yes.
5 or 6 years, Ben.
Yeah. Some
You're
people
going to be
maybe-
swearing in front of that kid till they're at least 5, 6, 7 years old. They don't get it till then.
Yeah.
What do you think happens in kindergarten? Are they just quiet?
Yeah, if you've ever been to
This is-
kindergarten,
They hear, they just don't remember, is what he's saying. But yeah, most people play their babies Beethoven in the womb. You play them SDSC. I get it's a different take on it, but it'll work.
here, I'll tell a joke to the baby. This one's specifically for the baby. Everybody else turn off their audio. How do you catch, or how do they get Swedish fish? They bait a hook with a gummy worm. That's how they catch it. So that one was just for the baby. If nobody else liked it, it wasn't for you. It was for the baby.
Also, by the way, do you guys remember in the first couple months of the show, the running joke was that Ben was writing a book about parenting?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what's part of the book is don't sweat it till they're 6.
You can't fuck up a kid till he's 7. That's the rule in Ben's house.
Yeah, literally the opposite of what child psychologists say, but yes.
So I just let all the comedians babysit until they are 7, and then that's the cutoff.
Yes. And I would never let a comedian babysit a baby ever for any circumstance. But
Yeah, because if they got offered a spot, they would just leave the baby.
I would let a baby babysit a comedian, though.
that's a solid point.
All right, guys, let's do the game.
All right, ready for the game? Let's go.
Ready for the game.
So the game is Erection, a song title.
That's anything erection related. Boner, stiffy, hard on, all of the above. Video front row, if you guys want to participate. God damn it. Raise the hand.
By the way, we are selling collector's participates. So
And I think we got to call on Jan Skittles Johnson first because she just did some kind of raise my hand dance. I've never seen something so. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, you got to see this.
I can't see it. Jen, can you wait till let me see him, Jen.
Let's see you raise your hand dance, Jen. We're looking at you now. You always wanted to wave her hands around.
Let me read the unpaid ones first.
We've always heard those songs about waving your hands in the air like you just don't care, and she's never done it before. And this is the first time, and she's real excited.
If you are ever looking for a new job, the outside of a car dealership, they're always looking for things that wave for arms.
I do that.
That's the only difference between A Weekend at Bernie's Dead Guy and outside car dealership. It's from this to it's the hands.
All right, so these are the unpaid entries that I really liked. Oh, they're so good. So the first one, Matthew Brooks, hit me with your best erection. We had Carl, I didn't start the erection. And then Julia Creador had walk like an erection.
Dad and disappointed.
Oh, hey-oh.
All right, front row. So Jen and Tyler, these are the ones we're going to vote on, starting with our front row. Shannon Burke, kick us
We
off.
got to go to Jan Skittles first.
I'm just going in order of, okay, Jan, kick us off.
Okay. All right. I got 4 of them today.
I love your outside television. Don't you live in Florida? Has not get rain on it all the time. That's amazing.
It's made for it's a vacation rental. I could never have that.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. By Pink. Let's get the boner started. Okay. Erection on me instead of lean on me.
But it kind of means the same thing.
AC/DC, boner in the back. Yeah. Hailstorm, I miss the erection. Misery. That's it. That's all.
Thanks, Jan.
Nice, Jan.
Shannon, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
You're so cute. Oh, Shannon, oh my God.
That's lovely.
Hear me okay?
They're all Disney princesses.
Shannon, I don't know if we can hear you.
That's what I was asking. Can you
Oh,
hear
now
me?
we can.
Now we
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, speak up.
Okay, my first one is I want to hold your chub. Hard on hotel.
Nice.
This one was especially for Zara because I've heard this is an Australian thing. Jimmy cracked a fat and I don't care. And straight up.
Nice. By the way, can I just say, look at those hot dogs. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you say her collection's complete?
A whole new mouth. That's where I'll go.
Bowers, let it go.
All right.
You need a hot dog frozen, Steve. It'll fuck you up your throat.
100,000 places I do.
Okay. All right.
I'll take them anywhere.
I have House of the Rising Erection.
There is a place in New Orleans.
From Childish Gambino, I have Red Boner.
Nice.
I have Rolling in the D's. That Toy Story classic, You've Got an Erection in Me.
Oh my God.
And from Hamilton, My Shot.
John Ehrlich.
In honor of Jen, I went with a little theme of children's songs here. Itsy Bitsy Boner.
Got up. I feel attacked.
Little Boner Peep.
Bowers Boner went up the one.
Pop Goes the Boner. And Mary Had a Little Wood.
Blue Corner Bill.
Hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Erection girls. Pumped up erections. Losing my erection. Bob Marley's Is This Hard?
Hayden.
Okay, I have by the Beatles, It's Been a Hard Dick's Night.
Nice.
I have from the Police, Don't Stand So Close to Me. And I have the Jackie Wilson classic, which I also don't need to change. Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher.
Wow.
Adler.
We can't hear you.
Muted, Dave.
Not muted.
Oh, there's his car again.
Not muted, but we can see cars. You're changing your background. That has nothing to do with your sound.
We'll come back to you. Frank Berman.
So I have five. So I got the Motown classic, Ain't No Boner High Enough. I got Destiny's Child, Bonerlicious, Bootylicious.
Nice.
Celine Dion's My Boner Will Go On. Chicago's Your Hard Boner to Break. And then the UK anthem, God Save the Boner.
Nice.
Adler, did you figure it out?
He won't know. He didn't know. He didn't have it figured out.
I don't hear him, so
Froze.
that's no. Okay, Cass.
All right. I have Pop Goes the Erection.
Nice.
Cave of Boners. Erections of the Rich and Famous.
That was the Me Too movement.
12 erections of Christmas, cell block erection, and zombie erection. Based on a song called Zombie Prostitute.
Zombie erections would be terrible. We got to shoot him in the head.
Oh my god.
Anna,
like,
go ahead.
I have ELO's hit, Long Black Erection. I also I figured somebody would get this sooner or later. Prince's Purple Erection. Sex Pistols, Come On Everybody. Their other hit, You Need Hands. In honor of Ask Us Everything's newest theme, Def Leppard renamed their hit to Animal Erection. Elton John's big hit, I'm Still Erect. Can You Feel the Erection Tonight? And then for Alton Change renamed one of their big hits in honor of the safest way to have sex in 2020, Erection in a Hole.
And that's usually how it works.
I think she means a glory hole, Steve, but
I know.
That's what's normal for you. I guess it's fine, but
that's also what Steve means. He does a lot of like long driving tours.
Benediction.
In honor of Ben's New Year's Bash performance, Eve of Erection.
Nice. At the one.
I'm hoping for 2022 at this point, my friend.
Thanks, Rob. Marissa.
I've got Somewhere Over the Boner. And then Can You Feel the Erection Tonight?
Nice.
And Poor Unfortunate Boner.
Oh, so sad.
Dave Adler, let's try you again.
All right, how about now?
There we go.
Now we got you.
All right. So I've got three. Well, I had three. I have a fourth one when I heard Pat Benatar's earlier. So instead of hit me with your best shot, it's hit me with your best cock. And,
nice.
MC Hammer, Too Legit to Prick. And DMX, instead of X gonna give it to you, it's Dick gonna give it to you. And the last one, it's the medley by the Fifth Dimension, which I guess an erection could be the Fifth Dimension, but it's the medley is ejaculate, let the erection in.
By the way, Dave, I love that we couldn't hear you until you moved your phone 2 feet to the side.
Okay.
And sometimes you got to move your bone 2 feet to the side to get things going. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Me
Is there
side, but I get the point.
that wave at me like Jan did if you didn't raise your hand before? Okay, I see nobody. So these are the other entries. We got a lot of them, 27 of them.
Oh,
so
Are we voting on these?
what happened?
Are we
Yeah,
voting-
these are ones we vote on as well.
Okay.
So we just choose one that we really like. So Cassie Nolan had erections keep falling on my head.
That's from Rachel at the beginning of the episode.
Judith Bonello, Jailhouse Rock Hard. M. Garza, Sweet Boner O' Mine.
He's got a one eye that it seems. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God.
Watson DeBox, The Rainbow Erection, The Boners, The Wieners, and Me.
Oh my God. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow erection.
I think this year Steve should do all the impressions.
Why are there so many songs about erections?
Songs about boners and what's on the other side.
It's a butthole.
No, it tain't.
That's in the middle.
Are you not into taint?
I just want to say thank you guys for using the word taint for that part. As a guy whose last
Is it
name is
Gooch?
Gooch, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. We're trying to rebrand in 2021.
We're going to call it a Tyler.
We had Z-Bunster, addicted to dongs.
Addicted.
Yeah, you got in there twice.
M. Garza, I want to know what erections are.
And I want you to show me.
All right.
Holding.
No one show us.
Oh gosh, this turns into chat roulette real quick.
Gus Walsh, the itsy bitsy erection climbed up the water spout. Gus Walsh, my erection got knocked down, but it's up again. You never like
If that song lasts for 45 minutes, consult a physician.
The song's called Blood Thumping.
Oh my God.
M. Garza, na 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 na, hey bone. Oh, I did the wrong one. It was supposed to be.
Yep. Na 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 na.
I'm sorry, M. Garza. He said, sing it like, hey Jude, it's on me.
You did sing it exactly how you sing Hey Jude.
Jessica Kybel, no boner, no cry.
Also, no woman, no boner.
Amina Sala, Mama just killed a man, put my erection against his head, pulled the erection, now he's dead.
Oh my God.
Powerful dick.
As always, we're brought to you by the erection gun. The erection gun, the best way to kill people in a way they really don't expect it.
Also, erection gun playing at the Roxy on Monday.
You like your murder to be a sex crime? Erection gun.
Is Erection Gun just a Sex Pistols cover band?
Jesus fuck.
We have to do that now. That is cool.
Emily Chapman, total eclipse of the heart on.
Love it.
Turn around.
I've got 30 more of these guys. Emily Chapman, I want to hold your erection. Razor had, in honor of New Year's, Swold Langson.
Sign.
Lang Sign. I don't watch the show.
Or society or life. Got it.
No, none of it. Emily Chapman, Papa's got a brand new erection.
Touch yourself.
Shannon Savage, I'm a boner in a bottle, baby.
That's about Viagra.
Both of the last two were.
That's a friends with benefits.
Emily Chapman, no woman, no erection.
Nice.
Emily Chapman, Norwegian wood.
Oh my God.
That's that one off my list here.
Shannon Savage, losing my erection. Shannon Savage, pop.
Oh my God.
Was the hand motion part of the instruction, or was that just
No.
an ad lib? Okay.
That's just
I was going to influence my voting on it.
Jessica Kybel, Meat Weasel, playing at the Roxy. Stephanie had super hard on snake for dick tastes like salty hot dog instead of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh my God.
Ron Gould.
I'm so glad things don't taste like hot dogs.
Because if they did, Pence would be right. Conversion therapy would be a real thing for Bowers, at least.
It'd be tough.
But the other way.
Ron Gould, anything by Girth Brooks, nothing by Chris Vaines.
Just a heads up, at some point we will erect a band as well. So
Save Girth Brooks for that. That's really funny.
Renee Hutchison dedicated to Ben when he's wearing that special bracelet from Zara. He's got the whole erection in.
Don't worry, I'll start talking to Zara again at some point.
Tam Brown had Bruce Springsteen's Boner to Run.
Baby, I was boner to run.
Temptations, Papa Was a Rolling Bone. Taylor Swift's Jerk It Off.
Jerk it off, jerk it off. Hey, hey.
Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Jizz.
Oh my God.
You're bringing very vivid flashbacks there.
That got so specific to not rhyme at the end. That was like, it got extra disturbing.
Yeah, you
This
could have
might
just
be
said.
one. Hold on, let me finish it. Smells Like Teen Jizz, Socks, Bukkake Together Again. Is that one entry or two?
2, I think.
Socks, Bukkake Together Again?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think it should at least have been Smells Like Teen Spigot.
Oh.
What?
A spigot is never.
Water
never
comes out
mind.
for the hose. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You're making-
Shannon
Is that a
Savage.
okay. Is that a known term for an erection, a spigot?
No, it's neither. Jizz isn't a term for an erection either. You know what? Go
That's
ahead.
a good point. That's a good point. Very strong counter argument, counselor.
Yeah, spigot's where the water comes from. Jizz comes from a spigot. I get what he's doing.
I'm just glad
and
we've
buzzer,
done
Shan
all of
Savage.
this and I haven't said my maiden name at all. This is nice.
For those of you who don't know, her maiden name is Seaman. Please go on.
Keep going. Shannon Savage, Smells Like Teen Erections. Shannon Savage, My Heart On Will Go On. Josephia Snyder, Where Have All the Erections Gone? Colleen Hansen, Can't Stop the Heart On. Stephen Burks, The Arctic Monkeys, I Bet You Look Good on the Erection.
It's a hell of a pickup line.
Razor had the one-hit wonder, When I Think About You, I Pitch a Tent. Did you see my pitch tent?
We saw it, yeah.
Okay.
Got a great dick, Rachel. You always have.
Amanasala, Eminem. Will the real Slim Erection please get up? Please. Amanasala, Eminem. Lose your erection. His erection is sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. There's vomit on his erection already.
Oh my God. That sounds like that story Bowers told us.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Y'all were cut up. We're done.
All right.
All right.
Wow. There's a lot of really good ones. I liked Jerk It Off. I liked Pop, Boner in a Bottle. I like Rolling the D's a lot. But I think I got to go with, which one was it? The Rainbow Erection. I like that one a lot. The Rainbow Erection. I thought was very funny. Tyler, what's your favorite?
Are we doing this just straight popular vote, or is there an erectoral college?
No.
I think it was in there twice, but I'm going to vote for Losing My Erection.
All right. Cool. Jen.
Happens to everybody.
Are we reading the ones that we wrote or just?
Yeah, just vote on one, and we'll have yours in a second.
I really liked I Want to Hold Your Chub, and I loved Rolling in the D's. Like, I wrote a lot. There was a lot I liked. And I really loved When I Think About You, I Pitch a Tent. I guess I Want to Hold Your Chub, because that word always gets
All right. Rach, what's your vote?
I Want to Hold Your Chub is great. I mean, I'm going to vote for the one that got me the first time was You've Got an Erection in Me.
Right. Ben.
So many good ones. Loved Erections of the Rich and Famous. Loved Pop, Jerk It Off by Taylor Swift. When I think about you, I pitch a tent. I am torn between my erection got knocked down, but it's up again. And that's erections keep falling on my head, and that's the winner. Erections keep falling on my head for me.
Nice, Steve.
Oh my God. I mean, so many good ones. I really enjoyed Pop Goes the Boner. Pop has got a brand new erection. Pop. I don't know why they all had pop in them. But I'm giving the winner is Rainbow Erection. Just too funny. I love it. That's the winner. Claim your prize. Go to sdscshow.com. Shoot us an email.
Great. Tyler, do you have any?
I'd say I'd written down "Welcome to the Erection Jungle." I don't know. I had Lola's erection. You don't really have to change the meaning of the song. You just. This one's based on a dream I had. This is "Bridge Over Troubled Erections."
I will lay you down.
And then I had Bob Dylan's "Blowing in the Wind."
Nice. Jen.
I had I left my boner in San Francisco. Everybody wants to rule this cock. And I saw mommy kissing Santa's schlong.
Nice.
I did. I'm from the 90s.
Great, Jen.
9Ds is a long night. You know what I mean?
I can do between 1 and 5. What do the others have?
I've got 14.
Oh my God.
I'm proud of these two. I'm proud of these.
There's a lot.
I got 9. I can cut a couple out.
All right. Well,
Cut a couple out too, and if I have to, we'll put them on the Instagram immediately afterwards because these are too good to not live.
All right, Ben, you want to start?
Sure. Unbreak my heart on.
Oh my God. I've got carry on masturbating, son.
How is "son" spelled there? Is it O or U?
I have the Oasis classic, "Don't Look Erect in Anger."
I've got the Chuck Berry classic, "Erection Be Good."
Born to be hard.
Metallica's "Enter Erection."
The Carly Rae Jepsen classic, "Hard D Maybe."
Another one bites the dick.
That's a problem.
Oh, God.
Baby, baby, where did our erection go?
Imagine all hard penis.
Baby, don't fear the hard on.
How am I supposed to live without an erection?
Trevor's behind me just chimed in with "no chub," which I thought was funny.
I don't want no chub.
A chub is a guy who can't get love from.
Sitting on the passenger side
Of his best friend's cock, trying to. All right.
trying to goof inside me.
I've got Bohemian Rap Strong D.
And this is my last one. So we've got all the stiffy ladies, all of the stiffy ladies.
I have the Nirvana hit "Erection Apologies."
I've got Stiff Way to Heaven.
Nice. The once Ossoff and Warnock win, "Erection Train to Georgia."
And she's going back. All right. 'Cause I can't help falling on Chubb.
I have "I Can't Live Without Your Love and Erection."
I've got Smooth Cock Hard Maker.
All right, now these last two, I don't know if they completely fit the game, but I think they work. I have "Mary Had a Little Hand."
Oh.
I've got the Jeff Buckley classic, Hard Dick Doodah.
What?
Hard Dick Doodah is very funny.
All right, my last one is the Joan Jett classic, I Love Cock and Hole.
To put another 2 minute and 20-second song on the jukebox DJ.
I love cock and
hole. Oh man, I got just 2 more I'm gonna give you. It's Unchained Melody.
Nice.
And finally, La Isla Bone Eater.
Also, just thought of Sex Gon' Give It To You.
Oh my God, that was great. That was, I think, one
I
of the
got hard feelings. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
All right, we made it through the game. That was great. Wow. Time to sing the song, man. Here we go.
I can't get no hard dick action. Bam, bam, bam.
Wrong song.
Yeah, it's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's time for New Year and possibly a new rhyme. It's Lady Corbin.
I thought you were saying that first thing you sung was my theme song.
I mean, it's probably true, Lady. No offense.
Really true.
But you're there with your whole family. You're stuck. What can you do?
All right.
All right, moving on about that.
Oh boy. So my first one is, hey guys, I'm Billy T-Rex. And then I have, how do you catch a Swedish fish?
That to Jen.
Okay. And then I have Jen's sick moves.
I love that because of the quarantine, my hair is progressively getting darker. I cannot dye because I'm pregnant and quarantined. Slowly.
I also have Kama Sutra.
In the drawings, I did bring props in charts.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but that's just a dude in a hospital bed on the front.
That's all the positions.
I'll send you a contract for that when I get the book deal.
Yeah, you can flip him over, Steve. There's 2 positions.
Oh. Oh boy. I have trying to figure out which of the Sklar brothers they are. And twins!
I'm so skinny in these photos.
Again, they're not photos, just a heads up. They're
I can only see your top half, so I don't make any assumptions. I don't know.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, you stop that.
It's not. I don't want to, positivity. It's fine.
Well, quick 180 from that. I have Mitch McConnell about to fall into a volcano.
Nice.
And yesterday on Ben's show, we had him about to get eaten by wolverines. So not yesterday. Not yesterday.
You draw a good McConnell neck. That's a good representation.
I will take any excuse to draw his little scrotal turtle face. I don't know.
It's called his Squirtle, by the way.
Oh, what a dickhead. Then I have the pie chart of babies versus Doritos.
Oh my gosh, I really love that so much.
And then I have Weekend at Benny's.
Nice.
I have brooding Steve thinking about his problems in life.
Not even I'll have to be up late. I'll have to be up at a reasonable hour.
And then I have a couple for the Disney lovers. I have that. It's from Frozen. It's love. I have a whole new world.
Oh my god.
And then my very last one. Sha la 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 my oh my.
Oh my god. Leedy, these are so bun.
I think we've got a wiener with that one. At art for my heroes.
Oh, wait, I have one more. I have my most exciting one. I'm sorry.
What a feeling.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh, that's a shirt right there.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Ben. I was just really excited about
Not
it.
at all. We as a show are very proud at your evolution in dick drawing over this last year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really great work. At art for my heroes on Instagram.
Lady Corbin, everybody. Holy
Yes.
shit. Yeah, you've been awake, man. You've been killing it. That's great. Awesome. Hey, we made it to the end of our show. I'm very excited. Tyler, where can we find you at on the internet? How do we follow you around, buddy?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. I do have Instagram, unlike you guys, not to brag. At The Real Gucci. And then you can go to my website, tylergoo.ch. There's a Christmas album available there if you want to get some very early shopping done for next year.
Awesome. Well, thanks, buddy. We'll see you soon. Great as always. Jen, where do we find you at?
TikTok now, I guess. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Jen Saunderson, all of it. And I have a podcast that's comedy and horror called Everything is Scary.
Very cool.
Also, real quick, I just want to add that Rob had to go, and before he had to go, he put in the comments, gotta run, Jen, you're both gorgeous and hilarious. Tyler, just plain funny. So apparently he doesn't think Tyler's cute. So.
I'm glowing, I guess, is what I've been hearing, so that might add.
You're definitely glowing up. Nice work. All right, Joe, we'll see you next time. We love you. As for me, you can find me at Bowers Comedy. Check out that stuff. Ben, what you got coming up?
I have my year-end podcast episode. If you want to relive the end of the last year with some good news, check out Last Week on Earth, where you get your podcast. And this coming Saturday, a week from today, is the next Glebe Off the Top crowd work and improvised madness. Mayor Jan Skittles Johnson will be passing off the mayorship to whoever will be next. We shall see.
Very cool. Steve?
Check out my New Year's Eve show live 2 days ago. No, I have two shows coming up this month where I am heckling clips of myself. Check them out at nowheretime.com.
Oh, I forgot that too. I have a show coming up in Nowhere where I am heckling clips of Steve heckling himself.
As long as I get the tickets, it's fine with me.
Exactly. Rachel, anything to catch up on before we get out of here?
Yeah, so I did post Jen's baby registry in the YouTube chats and Ben's and Steve's, so you can find that there. We also had quite a few things to catch up on. So Hadley Sheffield, $3. Tyler Gooch sounds exactly like Trevor Plouffe, former baseball player and current podcast host. I just felt like saying that because how do you say his last name, Steve?
Plouffe.
Okay, Plouffe is cool. That's what she said. Frank Berkman tipped and said, after the show, I'm going to take a stroll along Tim Meadows. Then I'm going to take a Charles Rocket and get his Chris Farley away from here.
Oh, that tip had heart, man.
Meg Begley had a late game entry and she just wanted to hear me say this: happiness is a warm cum.
Oh my god. Show's over, everybody. Show's over.
Shannon Burke tipped Tyler $10 more for the Sex Pistols cover band joke.
Nice.
Dana tipped $5 more to Tyler for the erectoral college. We had Shannon Burke, $10 for Jen for the schlong song.
Schlong.
I love it when the boner goes. I love it when the boner goes.
Brianna Badford had a late game entry. The Monkeys' last train to Coxville. Tam Brown said, rigid rules application one day, flaccid rules application another. And then Josephina Snyder, Snyder took the show $20.21 and said, looking forward to more laughs in 2021. Thank you, team and clubbers.
Nice. Now Ben finally knows what year it is.
That's the year? Amazing.
Got it? We done? Cool. Well, awesome. Thanks so much, audience, for being here yet again. You guys are awesome. We had a fun time. What a great show to start the year off. I'm excited. So we will see you Tuesday. We'll see you Tuesday, normal time. We're back to normal times and shows for the next couple of weeks, and getting ready for the 200th. We're climbing up to 200, so we're excited about that. We got fun stuff planned. So we will see you guys on Tuesday. Rach, anything you want to say for you?
Yeah, so I'm going to plug our Patreon again, patreon.com/NE/SDSC. We are going to have we're going to schedule our January Patreon hang here soon, and we're going to play Quiplash. So it's going to be probably the best hang ever. So
it's going to be super fun. Check that out.
I'll see you this Tuesday.
Awesome. Yep. So I'm excited to start the new year. We're getting off to a great start. We had a lot of fun, and I'm excited that me and Steve stayed up to the same time. It was different days, but it was the same time, so we were the same. Anyway, we'll see you guys on Tuesday.
I echo Bauer's sentiments that it was a hell of a way to start the year. What a great episode. Also, big shout out to everybody who has been donating to Steel City AF. Very, very much appreciate that. Our GoFundMe is at over 11 grand now. Raised a whole bunch on New Year's. A lot of the regulars have been supporting it, and I just wanted to say thank you. It means the world, and that's awesome. So thanks.
I just wanted to thank all of you for being here. It's always a little, you never know what it's gonna be like when you cross over in the new year, and now it's new time. So it's same vibes as before. Next level.
What's in your mouth?